Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is just, how can I word this? I want to show you guys what I've been working on. But before we get started, I do want to say, please get me your crocheter tales. Get them emailed to me, put in the subject line, crocheter tale, crocheter story, whatever. I've gotten just a few, but I want a few more before I post the next is it an episode? I don't know. The next episode of Crocheter Tales. I want to have a few more in there, so get those emailed to me. And like I said in my last video, you guys, these do not have... Fuzzy butt. These do not have to be just like extravagant stories. Just I want to know about you. Tell me your story. Tell me where you learned to crochet. Who taught you? Fuzzy butt. Come here, Bubby. Fuzzy. Come here, kitty. You know, tell me about you. Tell me where you learned, how long you've been crocheting, who taught you, and all that fun stuff. I gotta go let him out. Hold on just a second. Okay. Any other time, he'd be so happy to be in here with me, but as soon as I shut that door, then he wants out. Anyway, so, like I was saying, get me your stories, and then, so what I wanted to say about today's episode is that it's more of a, like, I always see people post videos on their channel about what they've made, what they're working on, and I think this year I kind of decided that I want some more me crochet. Does that make sense? Like, I don't want to just all the crocheting that I do is just for YouTube. I want no idea what that was. I want, you know, I need my kind of crochet to, you know, just a second. Jeez. Anyway, I have no idea what it was. But basically what I'm trying to say is that this year I'm not going to do any less, you know, YouTube tutorials, but I want to also incorporate me crochet. Does that make sense? Anyway, so I thought I would take a minute and just kind of show you guys what I've been working on for my little collection. Well, I wouldn't say little, but what I've been working on for my collection. First, I want to show you, okay, so one of my biggest sellers on Etsy is the little chicken Easter egg covers. So for this Easter, I've made another one. If you remember, oh man, when was that? I bet that was almost a year ago. I showed you guys an egg cover. Those little plastic Easter egg covers, or little plastic Easter eggs. I found one at an antique store that was a little bunny, and I recreated it, and this Easter is gonna be the tutorial. So I want to show you my little prototype. Now I haven't completely finished. I want to do just a few little tiny adjustments, but here is my new Easter tutorial, my new Easter egg cover. Now you guys will be seeing this. So there's the little egg right there. And put some candy in it. My grandma used to always put money in it. We thought that was the coolest thing, to get money. But anyway, get that back in there. So yes, this is going to be this Easter's Easter egg cover. And I'm gonna crochet a whole basket full. So like on the other Easter egg cover, I crocheted a whole bunch of those little chickens and I put them all in a little basket. So it's a little basket of chickens. It's cute. So this is something I've been working on. I just think this is the cutest thing ever. So then I don't really have that much to show. Oh, okay. The last video, not the last, but the one before that. Okay. The one that I was showing you guys that I accidentally made an order on Marketplace because I forgot I had it in my cart, and it was late at night, and I was just like, yeah. And I ordered something extra. So one of the things that I showed in that video when I was pulling everything out of that bag was this kind of like an ugly little baby head. And I told you guys that I was going to cut the I was gonna cut the top of the doll's head off and then crochet like a string of pearls, that succulent string of pearls coming out of the top of the head. And the only reason I wanted to do that was because Matt and I were at an antique store, and I had seen where a woman had done that. She had a baby head and she cut the top of it off and then crocheted a succulent coming out of it. Well, I started mine. I'm not completely done with it. I want to add a few more string of pearls to it and kind of just spruce it up a little bit, but I wanted to show you my beginning. Here it is. Is that not the weirdest thing? See, I had to have one coming out of the eye. Looking at it like this, I almost want to cut farther down, like to about there. Cut all that off. I think I may end up doing that. I never noticed it until I looked at the camera. Its head is so big right here. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to cut more of the head off. But there you go. Isn't that creepy? My daughter hates it. Absolutely hates it. I said, well, it's something different that I can add to my little collection. All right. So the next little thing I was working on is a troll set. So I made these little two. They both got little booties on. Now, I will say I am absolutely in love with her. There is something missing on him, and I can't put my finger on it. He needs some... Oh, excuse me. He needs something more, and I don't know what it is. There's something about his little outfit that I'm not feeling. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but... So I made these two. And this is... mandala. This is a cake of mandala sparkle from Walmart. This is actually the scraps because I used that in a tutorial and I had a whole bunch left, so I crocheted these two, a little outfit. Man, just looking at this, something about this I don't like, and I don't know what it is. Maybe the hat. Maybe I should have done a different hat. I don't know. But anyway, if you guys can think of something that he needs to change him, I don't know. Erg. It's annoying me, but that's the kind of stuff that bugged me. But there's these two. One day, I want to do a video and just show you guys all of my collection. But I want more to show. I don't want, well, I have a lot to show, but I don't know what I'm trying to say. I want more of what I make to show than what I've bought, is what I want to say. Okay, so 2 more things. Now this, I am super duper 100% proud of. I love her. Love, 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 love her. And I followed a pattern. I actually, on Etsy, no, on eBay, I found this listing. It was the pattern, the doll, and all the accessories to make her. Every accessory to make her. So, like, somebody had all of this from I think this pattern's from the 90s. Yeah, from the 90s. And then never made her. But they had all of the stuff on that listing to make her. And I'm like, yes, I'm going to buy that. And I'm going to make her. And I did. So, here she is. I really hope YouTube sets this as a thumbnail. But she's got brown sugar and a fork, pineapples and a spatula, powdered sugar and a little knife, tomatoes and a spoon, sugar and a pie server, peas and a butcher knife. I had to make sure she had the butcher knife. And then brown sugar and a spoon all around her dress. And then she's got a little box of tea bags. And then her sugar bowl. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. Milk bowl. And then a little teapot. I didn't glue these on. I almost think I need to because I don't want them to get lost. There she is. This was another pattern that was super fun to make. So, she's one of those little air freshener dolls with the bottom of the body as a cone. And so they came with the doll, the pattern, the yarn. I used Hobby Lobby Sport Weight. Yeah. It was the royal blue and just the white. And then, so the listing had the pattern, and then it came with the doll, the glasses, the tea set, all of the little food boxes and cans, and then another bag had the little utensils. And then, just to secure her, I actually glued her down to a little water bottle. You know how, I think my girls got them from Dollar General. Dollar General has those little bottles of water that are like that tall, like from the top of her head to like here. I think they're like that tall. I don't know. I cut the top off and then I hot glued her to that. And then, well, first I filled the bottle with beans to keep her heavy so she don't fall over very easy. And then I hot glued her to the bottle, the water bottle, the water bottle, so she doesn't come off of that. But there she is. And then I put little pins in her hat to keep her hat on. I ought to go get the pattern to show you guys, but I'm not 100% sure where it's at. Anyway, so that is something I finished. Super proud of her. Love her. I was just thinking, have I ever showed you guys these little bitty babies? I don't know if I have or not. These are just the tiniest little dolls, and somebody crocheted clothes for them, and I found them at an antique store. So it's like a little poncho thing. And it's got a little armhole there and a little armhole on this side right there. And I think the reason its arms aren't in it is because it's a little too tight. So they just left it like this, like a little poncho. Oh, I guess there's more than one armhole. Anywho, so there's that one. And this one I found more recently. It's a hard rubber doll. But it's got a little crocheted bonnet and a little crocheted dress and panties. But I just keep them here next to... Oh, she just lost her teapot lid. I should glue those down. Just like that. Okay, so last thing. Some of you guys may recognize this. I made one for my mother-in-law, and I was like, I am definitely making another one because I want one for myself. And it's pretty big. This, try not to show it. This is a angel doorstop. I'm going to use my legs to hold her up. This is huge and heavy. So she's got the big dress, she's got an underdress, and then she is taped to a 2-liter soda bottle that's I filled with beans. So she's really heavy. And then she's got, you can't really see the design. Yeah, you can right here, the squares, like a spider web design. And then, so I've just added the flowers to her. And then I made that little necklace for her. And then her little halo. Her halo, I think, like the headband thing, I probably could add some more stuff to, but I really don't have anything that matches. I'd have to go to Hobby Lobby or Walmart or something and find a couple more flowers. But so I had a huge debate with myself and my friends, and I asked them, I wanted to take a yellow thread, excuse me, and I wanted to like chain a long length, and then run it along the edge of her wings, just to give her wings just a little something, because I kind of felt like her dress is so beautiful and elegant, and then her wings are missing something. But then I thought, my friends all told me, she's gorgeous by herself, you should just leave it alone. And I was like, I think you're right, I'm not gonna do that. So I left her wings alone. And I have to tell you guys, I found something that if you want to stiffen yarn or crochet thread, works amazingly. Like, this is rock solid stiff. And it's Red Heart Super Saver white. Actually, just let me go grab it and I will show you guys. She is super heavy. Okay, let me go grab it and I'll show you. Okay, I'm back. So this is what I found. Where did I get this? Did I get it on Amazon maybe, or Walmart? This stuff is amazing to stiffen. I was so happy whenever I got those wings done. So what I did was I took a bowl, like just a leftover, well, I call them leftover bowls, but like a little Tupperware bowl, Rubbermaid bowl, and I just turned it and squeezed this, because it's like goo when this comes out. There, see it? It's like, it's a little stickier than like Elmer's glue. But anyway, so I put some in the bowl, and I took, just 2 or 3 drops of water, and mixed it and mixed it and mixed it. And then I took my wings and I put it in the goo, and I let it set and let that yarn soak that up, the stiffener. I can't get my word out. I let that soak that stiffener up, and so I just let it set for a little bit, and then I come back and I just squished all of the excess out, laid it out on parchment paper on my blocking pads, blocked it out, put it in front of a fan overnight, left it it was most of the day overnight, and then that next morning I unpinned it, and it was just stiff as a board. I'm like, finally, I found something that works amazingly to stiffen. I love this stuff. I'm gonna stock up on that. But that's it. That's all I've got to show. No other. So, what I was saying, meaning when I said that I was going to start making more for myself, was that I was going to do something like a big, pretty thing, and then do like a small thing. So the first big thing I did was my angel doorstop. And then I did the troll dresses. So that was like, I got that done in a day. And then I did the granny with the tea set. That took me about a week. And then after that, I really haven't done a little yet. So what I'm planning on doing is going from something that's going to take me about a week or 2 weeks, like the angel and the granny, to do, and then do something small. Or do a few smalls before I do another big. Does that make sense? So I have something big, to showcase, and then I have something teeny tiny. I am so excited to show you guys this tutorial, and it's super easy. But what it is I crocheted around a rubber band, added the little pom-pom tail, and then inside the head is actually a styrofoam ball. And then off of Amazon, I got the little noses and then the little eyes, and they're glued down with that E6000, so that's never going to come out. And then these pipe cleaners I got from Hobby Lobby, and I just I bent it in half and then snipped the excess off to where it looks like the ears are fluffy and then come to a point. Isn't it adorable? But what I'm thinking is that I don't want to pin you guys down to where the only way you can make this is to buy stuff. So what I think I'm going to do is create two. One that looks like this, and then another one that is some polyfill in its head, and then you just embroider eyes and a nose. And then you can use a little pom-pom for its tail, or you can make your own little pom-pom, and then just leave the pipe cleaners for the ears. They're super soft. But anyway, I haven't done that yet, but that is my plan for this Easter. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I've got all kinds of stuff to get done and figure out what I'm gonna make next. So, like always, subscribe if you haven't. Hit that thumbs up. Check out the description box. I got links to all kinds of goodies down there. And tell me what your guys' favorite thing that I made was. I'd have to say, since the doorstop angel is the second one I've made, I'm gonna have to go with that grandma. The holding the tea set. That's probably my favorite thing so far. I love that. And then this. Okay, and also leave me a comment and tell me what you guys think. What you think he needs, or what should I change? Because I feel like he doesn't match her. And I don't mean match as in the colors match. I mean match as in she has a pretty dress and a pretty hat, and just I think she looks good, and he's missing something and I can't put my finger on it. All right, tell me what you guys think. Okay, that's it, guys. I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye.